Chapter 7, Permutations and Combination. Now in this chapter, we are going to study about arrangements of the objects, that is called to be permutations, and selection of the objects, that is called to be combination. So both arrangement and selection we are going to study in permutations and combination. Before we start with both these topics, we'll take a brief explanation of fundamental principle of counting. Now, what is the meaning of fundamental principle of counting? It is, if an event can occur in m different ways, following which another event can occur in n different ways, then the total number of occurrence of the events in the given order is m into n. Now what is the meaning of this statement is, if an event is occurring in m different ways, followed by another event which is occurred in n different ways, then total number of ways the events will occur is given by multiplying both. So this becomes the fundamental principle of counting. That is, if one event is occurring in 4 different ways, another event followed by this event occurs in 3 different ways, then total number of ways the events occur will be 4 into 3, that is 12 different ways. Starting with exercise 7.1, which is based on fundamental principle of counting, the first question is, how many 3-digit numbers can be formed from the digits 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, assuming that repetition of the digits is allowed in the first case. Second case is repetition of digits is not allowed. Now the question asked as, we have to make 3-digit numbers, taking the first 5 numbers at a time by using first 5 numbers. So we make 3 places. For 3-digit number, 3 places are required. This particular place is ones place, middle one is tens place, and the first one is hundreds place. Now as the repetition of the digits is allowed, means out of this 5 digit, if 1 digit we are keeping here, that particular digit can be repeated in tens place also and in ones place also. So to arrange the first place, we have 5 different alternatives. So in 5 different ways, the hundreds place can be arranged. Now going to the tens place, the digit can be repeated which is already taken in hundreds place. So again for tens place, we will have 5 different digits which can be arranged here, which can be kept here in tens place. In ones place also the repetition can be allowed. So again it will be 5 different ways because there are 5 digits. So 5 ways we can arrange the ones place also. Now, as per the fundamental principle of counting, all the different types of the ways which are being calculated is to be multiplied. So total number of ways will be 5 into 5 into 5, that gives 125 ways. Now second question is, repetition of digits is not allowed. Again 3 places are being made. First place is hundreds place, then tens place, and then ones place. If we start keeping the digit in the hundreds place first, we have 5 different alternatives, so that can be arranged in 5 ways. As the digit is not repeated in tens place, repetition not allowed, so while arranging or while keeping the digit in tens place, one digit will be less because it has already occupied hundreds place. So for tens place, one digit less, so it will be done in 4 ways. Now arranging the or keeping the digit in ones place, we have to reduce 2 digits which are already being kept in hundreds place and tens place. Those 2 digits we don't have to take in ones place. So total out of 5, 2 digits are being taken up, so only 3 digits will be left. So ones place can be arranged in 3 ways only. Therefore total number of ways will be 5 into 4 into 3, that will make 60 ways. Question number 2 is, how many 3-digit even numbers can be formed from the digits 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 if the digits can be repeated? Here it is clearly given that digits can be repeated. 6 digits are being given total. Now as we have to make 3-digit number, and that too it should be even, we have taken up 3 places. First place is hundreds, then tens, and then ones. Now to make an even number, we have to take care of the ones place. Out of these 6 digits given, ones place will be occupied only by 2, 4 or 6. So for keeping the digits in ones place, we have 3 alternatives, that is 3 ways, that is 2, 4 and 6. So there are total 3 ways. Either 2 can be occupying, or 4 can be kept, or 6 can be kept. Hence we have got 3 choices for ones place to make the number as an even number. So we have written ones place can be arranged in 3 ways. Here first arrangement will take place in the ones place, then the arrangement goes for tens place. Now as the digits can be repeated, so for tens place there will be 6 alternatives, 6 choices, so that can be arranged in 6 ways. Going to hundreds place, again repetition is allowed, so we have 6 different alternatives to be arranged in hundreds place. So again it is written here 6 ways. Now to calculate total number of ways, we multiply 6 into 6 into 3, that gives 108 ways. So in 108 ways an even number can be formed when the digits can be repeated. Third one is how many 4-letter code can be formed using the first 10 letters of the English alphabet if no letter can be repeated. Now if we take first 10 letters of English alphabet, it starts from A till J and repetition is not allowed. We have to make a code. 4-letter code is to be made. So we have taken 4 places. Now if we start arranging from the first place, we have 10 alternatives. So we can arrange it in 10 different ways. Now if the second place is to be arranged, then the letter which is written in the first place cannot be repeated in the second place as no repetition is given. So it will be 1 less, hence 9 different ways it can be arranged. Going for the third place, 2 letters will be subtracted as they are arranged in first and second place. So for arrangement of the third place, 8 letters will be remaining. Now going for the fourth place, 3 letters are to be subtracted because they cannot be repeated in the last place, that is the fourth place. So out of 10 letters, if 3 letters are subtracted, then the fourth place can be arranged in 7 different ways. Therefore, total number of ways the code can be formed will be 10 into 9 into 8 into 7. Multiplying it, we get 5040 ways. So in these many ways, the code can be made using the first 10 letters of English alphabet. Fourth one is how many 5-digit telephone numbers can be constructed using the digits 0 to 9 if each number starts with 67 and no digit appears more than once. If it is given no digit occurs more than once, means no repetition. Repetition of digits are not allowed. Now as we have to make 5-digit telephone numbers, 5 places are already being taken up. It is already given that all the numbers will begin from 67. So the first 2 places are being occupied by 6 and 7. Now we have to go for the remaining 3 places. Now as 6 and 7 is already occupied, we cannot take 6 and 7 digits anymore for arranging the remaining 3. So subtracting 6 and 7 out of total 10 digits, only 8 digits are left. So the third place, we have 8 different ways to can be arranged. Now 3 of them they are already being taken up. So for the fourth place, out of 10, 3 digits are already being used. So only 7 digits remain for fourth place, as repetition is not allowed. For fifth place, 6 digits are remaining because 4 digits are already being used. So for the fifth place, only 6 digits remain. So that can be arranged in 6 ways. Therefore, total number of ways arrangement can be done, or the telephone numbers can be constructed is 8 into 7 into 6, that is 336 different ways. Fifth one is a coin is tossed 3 times and the outcomes are recorded. How many possible outcomes are there? Now if a coin is tossed 3 times, every time 2 alternatives will be there. So in the first case also 2 alternatives, second also 2 alternatives, and third also 2 alternatives, that is either head or tail. So 2 into 2 into 2 makes it 2 cube. The answer is 8. Now if we list out all the possible outcomes, which you have already done in probability, you will find total 8 of them will be there. So we have 8 different outcomes. So all the possible outcomes, or we can say total number of outcomes if a coin is tossed 3 times will be 8. Given 5 flags of different colors, how many different signals can be generated if each signal requires the use of 2 flags, one below the other? Total there are 5 different colors. Flag for signals are to be prepared and 2 flags are to be prepared for signals. If we are preparing the first flag, that can be done in 5 different ways. Now to prepare the second flag, the first color cannot be repeated. So for the second flag, 4 ways will be remaining, or 4 colors will be remaining. So second flag is made in 4 different ways. Therefore total number of ways different color signals can be made will be 5 into 4, that is 20 ways signals can be made using 2 different colors of flag.